Hey there, hello and good morning, and happy Tuesday. So today is 8/13/2019, and I just want to create a quick little video to share with all my metaphysical and spiritual followers. So yesterday, I kind of suffered from some sort of psychological malady or something. I felt really on edge, a kind of bit down, and as the day went on, I had to interact with other people, and it put me in a state where I just really didn't want to have to deal with people. Even over the weekend, I kind of felt the need to just sort of keep to myself, you know what I mean? Just sort of be away from other people and sort of just sort of zone out, right? So it got a little bit worse because I had to interact with people yesterday. And what happened was towards the end of the night, as I was at home, I felt this familiar feeling. And the feeling was of that great, I would almost say, before you know what it is, it feels like a mania, like a rising mania. And last year when this first happened to me, I didn't know what was going on. Actually, the year before that. And I've gotten a bit better at detecting when it happens, right? And it hasn't happened really in a moment, but I was wondering why. And then I remembered back last year and the year before that, it happened right around this time frame, right after my birthday, right after the summer the summer apex, right? And so as I remember the things that I went through and the things that I'm going through, I felt that dark internalness. And any of us that works with this energy realizes it's emotion, or it's what we call the goddess energy, right? So as I identified it now, more so very quickly, as the goddess energy, I had to realize, okay, what happened last time? And I had to go back through my mind and my notes as far as what I did last time in order to get through this. And it was more of a blending with it, right? And so last night, I just sort of shut down a little bit. I closed my eyes. Actually, I threw covers over my face. And I just sort of just gave in to the nothingness that was there, to listen to what was going to be said or what was going to come out. And I started writing poems. I started hearing these things in my head. And these poems were about the time of the year, about the sun dying and the nighttime being reborn again, because we're going into the months of the year where we're having less light, right? And that brings me to another point. I read my horoscope yesterday, and it mentioned how environment affects us. It says even the light. And I thought this was very synchronistic. So this message is really for all of you, as well as myself, that if you're feeling on edge, if there's just something that feels distinctly more different, it could be that the shift of the sun and the amount of force that the sun has had as it's been waxing to this point in time, to August, by it starting to wane, you may be feeling that. Now I know there is a Gemini, there was a Uranus Uranus retrograde. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but I do know that the planets and their signs were sort of they were tracked, because I believe a lot of the subtle body workers down here, like the priests and the priestesses and the spiritual people, they felt these things, right? They felt them, and then they realized they were contributing factors were above, right? So while some of us may not know that the planets moving are doing this, we do feel things moving, and we usually find out it's in accordance with this other thing that's happening, like a planet going into retrograde, or a planet moving, or the sun waning a bit more than it has, right? So I just want to leave that with you guys. Have a good day. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below, even message me. I've been a spiritual counselor for like over 20 years. I did tarot card readings for like over 5 years professionally. I also continue to read tarot. I love the tarot, in addition to some other things that I do while using the tarot. I use the tarot as a form of confirmation, a tool of divination, as opposed to a tool of knowing past, present, or future. It's more of something that adds to the other senses that I have. So once again, thanks for watching, you guys. I love you. Thanks for following. Go ahead and like, follow, and check out my bio link, my profile link. And this is Ray signing off. Have a great day. Bye.